All right, so we at Risky Edges did something a little different. We went to Davao City Library, we donated some books, we had a little adventure, and this is not a travel vlog. I am not another foreigner making travel vlogs about the Philippines, okay? I'm not. But we did get involved with our community, which in this case is Davao, Philippines, and we had a fun little adventure to Davao City Library. Hope you enjoy the video. So I am here now with Ma'am Salome. Thank you to everyone we talked to today. And Ma'am Salome, if you could tell us your name, your position in the library, and anything else you would like to say about the library.
I'm Salome. I'm the head of the City Library and Information Center. I would just like to thank you or give me this opportunity to thank you for the books that you donated. Please be assured that this will go a long way in supporting the literacy program of the city. So we will be sharing this donation to other libraries, particularly the libraries in the city who are do not have much material as we have here. Let me take this opportunity also to thank all those generous Davaoenos who dropped their books for us. Same way, we will really treasure it.
And you recently had a big donation from a Filipino American, is that right?
Yeah, actually we have. We had several donations coming from the other institutional private organizations, NGOs, and people from abroad who are actually Davaoenos also. I think it's a very big blessing for us in the city, for the reading public as well. Everybody, all the books that at their disposal are already dropped here. So I have just the gratefulness in my heart that these are being shared to us, to the City Library. So in Bisaya, daghang salamat sa mga nag-donate sa atong library. So ako mong gusto i-assure nga kani makaabot pod sa mga bata nga nagkinahanglan sa ato ang libro, especially those who are in remote barangays, and this will also serve putting these books in our mobile library. So in Tagalog, maraming salamat sa inyong mga tulong sa ating munting library. So I think that would be all. Thank you.
Thank you.
I am Joselito de los Santos of Davao City Library. I'm in the children's section assigned. Then we have just received 1,000 donated books from a Filipino-American citizen. We would like to request for all the Filipino citizens in the Philippines and around the world to also donate books here in the Davao City Library. In Tagalog, hinikayat namin kayo na mag-donate ng books dito sa Davao City Library para sa mga Pilipino sa iba't ibang lugar dito sa Davao City. Meron kasing mga lugar na doon sa malayo na nakulang ang books, hindi sila agad makapagbili ng books. So, donate namin yun sa kanila. Request din namin sa mga Filipinos who have lots of books, taga Davao, taga iba't ibang lugar sa ibang bansa, kahit nasa labas ng Pilipinas na din sila ng books nila, mag-donate. Tsaka sa Bisaya din, mag-donate ang mga Davaoenyo dito sa Davao o sa laing-laing lugar sa Pilipinas, bisag mga naasagawa sa Philippines, ng mga Pilipino or Filipino-American citizens na mag-donate sila og books para diri sa Davao City Library para mulambo pa ang reading habit promotion sa mga bata o sa mga estudyante sa nasud. Is that all, sir?
Okay.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
So I am here with Ma'am Juan. She is a very famous artista in telenovelas Filipinas, and she is a volunteer at the library. So, Mamon, can you tell us about Davao Library?
The Davao City Library is a new modern library here in Davao City, and we just opened sometimes last July this year, and we have lots of clients, and everybody's here is friendly. I belong to the second floor in the children's department.
So you said it was a modern library. Can you tell us what makes this? Well, first, when did this library open?
The library opened sometimes last July this year. 2022. We opened 2022, and then from there we have lots of the businesses, conferences here there. The mayor is having the meeting here. He conducted the meetings here in the library.
And the mayor of Davao is no longer Ma'am Sara,
No.
but the mayor is
Yes, Mayor Sebastian Duterte.
Sebastian Duterte, who is the brother of Sarah Duterte.
Yeah, the younger brother.
The younger brother. And you said he is having a meeting here right now?
Yeah, sometimes not right now, but he used to have a meeting here. Also, our city administrator, when we have a special meeting, they have to conduct the meeting here and the fourth floor. We have the conference room. Have you gone there?
Not yet, but maybe we'll check it out. And where is the library? What does it offer to Davaoeños?
Okay.
And why should they come here?
Ang atong library is open from 7 o'clock in the morning until 7 in the evening, Monday to Friday. And welcome to our new modern library. You will just get a card. We have the 30 pesos card, and we have that 100 pesos. The 100 pesos is for, you can access 1 hour using our internet connection. So every time magsulod mo, kailangan ang library card.
Okay. What about foreigners? Can we get a library card?
Yes, you can. As long as you stay in Davao.
Okay. So how do I get a library card?
When you get the library card, as you enter, you just fill up the form and we will issue you a library card. So pag magsulod mo, mag-apply mo to get the library card and then fill up the form, then hatagan mo na mo og library card to be claimed at the fourth floor.
Okay. And I'm just curious, how many vloggers have come to the library yet?
I really don't know how many vloggers. There are lots of vloggers coming over.
Oh, yeah. So is it possible we are the first?
No, there are lots. But
okay.
in foreigner like you, I think you're the first.
The first foreigner vlogger in Davao Library. Okay, thank you, Ma'am Juan. Okay, and so these are the books that we have just donated. I'm here with another very famous telenovela Pilipinas artisto. His name is Alan. Say hello, Alan.
Hi. Thank you for the books.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Very nice.
How many people, if you know, come into the library daily?
Daily,
Daily.
500 to 800.
500 to 800 people every day in the library. Wow. Can you tell us why are libraries important?
It's your turn.
Yes, because you have lots of books and for them to study, and library is very silent, you know. You have to study well.
Okay.
Gapo ang library kay maminaw jud mong taman na itay libro ug na atay mga very good ambience for the clients.
Where did the funding for the library come from?
We have fundings like the books, fundings of the books. The books are, most of our books are donated. Like you donated the books. And then
Yeah.
once you donate the books, when it is not there, you see like this, sometimes we are giving it to the different libraries in the different library centers. District, we have the district libraries. I think we have 7 district libraries in the city, different town.
Okay. And the building of the building itself, where did the funding come from?
The
if
fundings
you know?
of these come from the national government.
The national government. That's wonderful. So, approximately how many books are in this library, including the
Oh.
books that are not yet processed. Because I saw the other day there were many books that have been donated, but they are not yet processed, not yet on the shelves. So approximately how many?
I cannot give you the exact figure for the libraries, and I cannot give you the exact volume of the libraries that had been both donated in the library. So this time, not yet.
Okay. And there are books on all 4 floors of the library. Is that correct?
From second, here we have books here, ground floor until the fourth floor.
Yes, books on every floor. And I believe there is a Japanese corner.
Yes,
And what other multilingual corners
we
are?
have the Australian, Chinese. You want to go up so you may see the area.
Let's look at the cafe first. So here you see there are a lot of students using the library, or a lot of young people. There's a cafe in the library. And is anybody on duty in the cafe? Hello. This is a common occurrence in the Philippines. Sometimes nobody's at the cashier. Hello, good afternoon. Sir, what's your name?
Here, Duatin.
Duatin?
Yes, sir.
So tell us about the cafe and the library.
This cafe is composed of Magsigi Corporation, sir. Good for studies, sir. Yes, that's all.
About how many people come here and buy something every day?
Almost
Per day.
student, sir.
Almost how much?
Student and 100 per student a day.
And is it about 100 every day?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
More or less.
Okay. Now, this is a very important question.
Yes,
Are you
sir.
ready?
Yes, sir.
Do you have decaf coffee?
No, sir. We have no decaf coffee, sir.
No decaf coffee?
No, sir.
Why do you think in the Philippines, not a lot of decaf coffee?
Kasi yung mga Pinoy, sir, is mahilig sa coffee po.
Do you sell any coffee alternatives like Adley or anything like that?
Instant, sir. Instant coffee.
Okay. Okay. And what's your name again?
Here, Duatin, sir.
Thank you for talking to us unannounced. So here in Davao Library, there's a lot of artwork. I believe it's all local. There's one over there, that beautiful green painting, if you want to take a look. Quite beautiful, quite beautiful. And now let's go upstairs and check this library out. This is on the stairwell between the first and second floor. Wow, there's just so much here. In particular, what sticks out to me is that eagle up there. The eagle in the Philippines is, it's kind of a symbol of the Philippines. Here is another painting depicting the various indigenous groups in the Philippines. It is important to know that the Philippines has a very diverse history, a diverse people, and a colonial past. You see the crescent moon and the star symbolizing Islam, and that is because the Spanish came to the Philippines, and then the Crusades broke out, and where Muslims were fighting Christians, and to this day, there is still a Muslim-Christian conflict in some parts of the Philippines, which goes back all the way to the Crusades, centuries. It's important to know that the majority of Filipinos are Catholic, but a significant minority are Muslims. It's very, very common to see Muslim men walking around in the Philippines with the hat, I don't know what it's called, and it's very common to see Filipinas walking around with the hijab around their head, not covering their face, just their head. So here we have several copies of the Quran. This one appears to be, I think this is in Persian or in Arabic, I'm not sure, but I assume it's in Persian because here you have Iran's flag and other Persian books. So I'm not sure if most Filipinos, Muslims, are Sunni or Shia, but if this display is an indication, most Filipinos, Muslims, are Shia. you'll see here the Quran is on not a pillow, but on a blanket or something separating it between the shelf and the Quran itself. And traditionally, when you, I'm not a Muslim, but I know that traditionally when you read the Quran, you, if you read it on your lap, for example, you put a pillow on your lap, then you put the Quran on top of the pillow. And the point is to treat the Quran with respect. And we can do a whole nother video on the Old Testament, the New Testament, and the Quran. Okay, and on the top floor, or the 5th floor of the Davao Library, is the roof garden. And it's wonderful views. You know, the Philippines has a lot of problems. Davao is a safe city, but other cities in the Philippines, there's a lot of, including Davao, there's a lot of poverty, but there's not a lot of violence in Davao, not a lot of crime, it's safe. But in other cities in the Philippines, there's a lot of crime, a lot of corruption, a lot of violence. But one thing the Philippines has in abundance is natural beauty. And maybe we can take some B-roll of some of the views. Now, above me is the gas discharger. And what that does is, well, oh, hold on. Oh, no. Actually, it says gas discharger, but I was thinking of something else. Never mind. So this library really is treasure. I was told that 1,000 books were donated by a Filipino American. So to the entire diaspora, if you have books, please donate. I was here the other day in preparation, and I found, and even now, including that other day, and now that we're recording, I found 2 books that I already read. I found 2 books that I would like to read. So to my fellow Davaoeños, because I've been living here now for 5 years, and my wife is a Filipina, please come to the Davao Library. It really is a treasure. It really is a resource. Thank you once again for watching Risky Edges. My name is Andres. Please share, please like, please comment, please subscribe, and please turn on bell notifications. Thank you. So we are now leaving Risky Edges headquarters, secret headquarters in Davao, Philippines. I guess at this point I have sold out, because not only am I talking about Ukraine and other important issues on Risky Edges, I'm an American in the Philippines, which means I have to somewhat travel vlog, which I guess I'll have to do now. We're driving through Doña Vicenta, which, according to my tech guy's dad, was one of, or the first subdivision in the Philippines. For our international audience, a subdivision is like a suburb or a place which is mostly residential. But this subdivision, unlike other subdivisions, there's multiple entries and exits. The newer the subdivision, usually there's only 1 entrance or 2 entrances. So now we're on our way to the Davao Library. This is my favorite painting. I did this. It's my favorite one out of all my paintings. Watercolors on canvas. And my apologies to my tech guy's dad. I won't name him, so I do not want to embarrass him in the Filipino art world. My tech guy's nodding his head. Hey, look, but as the one and only Bob Ross said, painting should make you happy. So even if you're not good at it, hey, it makes you happy, right? You're gonna see pretty soon these guys in yellow uniform. Maybe you can catch them behind me. And those guys here in Davao, I don't know if it's all over the Philippines, but in Davao, they are specifically traffic cops. They are not armed. They are only there to guide traffic and to give you tickets. Right now, we're driving down Jacinto, and we're gonna see Gotcha milk tea. Risky Edges is selling out again. We are endorsing Gotcha milk tea. Where is it? Where is it? It's coming up. I know the owner, so I have to shout out to Gotcha. Where's Gotcha? It's coming up. Best milk tea in Davao. And that is a free endorsement. They did not pay me. Oh, here we go, here we go. Here it is. So that was Gotcha. Shout out to the owners. I won't name them, but they are my friends, and they're great. Best pearl milk tea or boba milk tea in Davao. And we're now passing Bangko Sentral, or the Central Bank of the Philippines, one of their offices. This area at night also has a lot of business transactions. But to keep this channel family friendly, I will not mention what those business transactions are. And I have only heard about these things. Of course, that's the only reason I know about it. I've only heard about it. Getting back to Gotcha, that's a very clever name, Gotcha, because in Mandarin, cha is tea. And Mandarin is what they speak in Taiwan. And Taiwan, specifically the city of Taichung, is where boba milk tea or pearl milk tea was invented. And I used to live in Taiwan for 4 years. We passed what is in the Philippines called a BPO center. I don't know what BPO stands for, but it's a call center. So, you know, whenever you make those phone calls to the cable company back in the US, or that customer service for whatever company, and if you're talking to a Filipino person, chances are you are talking to someone in that call center we just passed by, or one of the many call centers in the Philippines. Call centers, big industry in the Philippines, a lot of employment. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Davao Library. This library is really something. Hey, thank you so much for watching the video. Please like, please comment, please share, please subscribe to Risky Edges and turn on bell notifications. Please support independent media. Thank you.